Everyone has a birthday they'll always remember.
Can we open my presents now, Mommy? A good guy! I knew it! I'm Chucky.
He's something, isn't he?
This is Andy's.
Time for bed, Andy. Good night, baby.
Good night, Aunt Maggie. Good night, Chucky.
Everyone knows most accidents happen at home.
How did that happen?
This is no accident.
Andy!
I'm Detective Mike Norris. Homicide.
Andy!
Miss Peterson's dead, Miss Barkley. She fell from the kitchen window.
Someone's moved in with the Barkley family, and so has terror.
Mommy, I know who was on the counter. Andy!
Who, Andy?
Chucky.
Nobody believes you about Chucky. He came alive in my hand.
Oh, for God's sake.
Why won't you believe me?
Because I'm sane, Mrs. Barkley. Sane and rational.
No one believes the truth. Or lives to tell it. There's nothing nice about murder. And there's nothing innocent about child's play.
Hey Horror Hounds, and welcome back to a brand new video from Hayley's Horror Reviews and Birmingham Horror Con. As you can see, I'm already in the Halloween spirit. Birmingham Horror Con is so close right now, so this is really exciting. And I have covered quite an array of guests already in previous videos and talked about some of the awesome films they were associated with, like A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But there is one guest going to Birmingham that I haven't spoken about yet, and as the title suggests, we are going to be talking about Alex Vincent from the Child's Play movies today. Alex Vincent was the 5-year-old star of the original 2 Child's Play films. He made a welcome return to the series in the newly released Cult of Chucky, which brings each contained arc from the franchise together. As of filming this video, Cult of Chucky has not been released over in the UK yet on Blu-ray or DVD, so I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I'm absolutely stoked for it to arrive. I actually can't wait to see it and where Andy Barkley's story will head next. The 1988 original Possessed Doll movie told the tale of notorious serial killer Charles Lee Ray, played by Brad Dourif, who transferred his soul into a popular kids' toy known as the Good Guy doll after being shot and facing a near-death experience. Single mother Karen Barkley's luck changes when she purchases an affordable knockoff doll for her son Andy from a peddler outside her workplace. Little does she know what the doll truly contains, therefore unwittingly placing herself and her son in grave danger. In the first film, director Tom Holland played with the notion that Andy could in fact be the killer and not the doll. Bear in mind, when Child's Play was first released in cinemas back in the 80s, we weren't familiar with the horror icon that became Chucky, so this film serves as an introduction to the entire franchise. Allegedly, creator Don Mancini wanted to prolong this idea in the original script. However, in the final product, Chucky is revealed much sooner than was originally intended. Tom Holland utilised some really innovative camera tricks in order to get the sense that Chucky was, in fact, running around and we could see the murders from his point of view. This was done the best in the notorious babysitter sequence, which occurs near the beginning of the film and equates as the first death scene. Holland had Alex Vincent's younger sister play the role of Chucky as we see him running in the hallway. Brad Dourif pre-recorded his lines off-screen, which were then synced up to the doll animatronic. His recordings were then played back for Alex during his scenes in order to capture his reactions. Alex plays Andy as an independent, spirited little boy who looks out for himself, and it's quite refreshing when you consider the horror genre is saturated with strong female final girls in this subgenre of film. So using the character of a small child to go up against the evil foe was quite daring and different for the time. Andy breaks the rules as he is transfixed by Chucky and unquestionably does his bidding. At the same time, he displays a naive and innocent streak, yet when the stakes are raised, he proves resourceful by protecting himself and his mother from the demonic doll. As stated, embroiling a child in the peril, it was a valiant move for the filmmakers, but it's the only way the film could truly work. Inevitably, the mystery and build-up has disintegrated now when watching the film. I mean, it has been out for a very long time. Watching it now, it's pretty obvious who the culprit is, but back at this point, the audiences were none the wiser. Was it Andy or was it the doll? Despite being aware who the killer is, it doesn't detract at all from Child's Play being a really entertaining fright flick. Child's Play makes a distinct commentary on consumerism and the materialistic world we live in. It depicts the lure of marketing, especially when it comes to children's products, and the stresses it places on financially struggling parents to ensure their child has the latest popular gadget. A telling scene is near the film's beginning when Andy is mesmerised by the Good Guy commercial. It piques his interest in a hypnotic sense. Mancini initially intended for the film to be a satire of this subject matter before it transformed into a straight-laced horror movie. At the tender age of 5 years old, Alex Vincent was exceptionally young when he took on the role of Andy in the Child's Play films, and he was apparently so great to work with in both the first and second instalment that he earned the respect of his cast members and the directors. As he was extremely young when he took part in these films, it would be really interesting to hear about his on-set memory. For example, was he aware that he was acting as part of a horror film? Did the doll creep him out in any way at all? As he has made a welcome return to the franchise in Cult of Chucky, as well as reprising the role in the previous instalment, Curse of Chucky, it'll be interesting to hear what his thoughts are on returning to the character as an adult and how we have seen Andy grow from a young child to having to learn to be tough really early on because of the circumstances he was embroiled in. At Birmingham Horror Con, Alex will be partaking in some photo opportunities, so you can go and purchase them from the website. That's www.horrorfan.co.uk. The cost of the photo shoot is £20 per person, and not only do you get to pose next to Alex, but also his pint-sized psychotic friend Chucky. So how awesome is that? That is an iconic horror moment, if there ever was one. You get the original actor and the doll. That is really super awesome and not an opportunity you want to pass up on, especially if you are a huge fan of the Chucky series of films. So tell me in the comments below what you're looking forward to most at Birmingham Horror Con. Also, what's your favourite film from the Child's Play franchise? Mine are personally number 2 because I think it raised the stakes. The death scenes were much more elaborate and gory and inventive, and it was great to see the continuation of Andy once you're aware of the setup. It didn't take as much time to build up the Chucky plot, so you just got right in there in the sequel. I absolutely love it. Bride of Chucky is a guilty pleasure, and I was absolutely impressed by Curse of Chucky, which was released, as I said, in 2013, because it made a return to the scary plus black comedy. It kind of blended them really well together, and I think that is just down to the consistency of Don Mancini and how he conveys the tone in these films. So yeah, let me know your favourite Child's Play instalment in the comments below, as well as what you're looking forward to at the convention. As always, I will put my links in the description box below. So you've got my social media, you've got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, lovehorror.co.uk, where I go by the pseudonym Welsh Demon S, and you can check out plenty of reviews that I have on there as well. thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you guys at the end of the month. It is going to be absolutely fantastic. Remember to visit www.horrorfan.co.uk to purchase your photo opportunities, your tickets for the event, and just to get more information about Birmingham Horror Con in general. It is going to be a gore-filled blast. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.